Hello, I'm Ron Burgundy, and today we're going to be looking at a little topic called community policing. How do you feel about it? How do they feel about it? How do I feel about it? Let's go and see. Hi, I'm Ron Burgundy, and we got Sean here, and we're asking him about community policing. So first of all, Sean, what goes through your mind when you see a police officer?
A little bit of fear, I guess, right away. You kind of think maybe you might be doing something wrong. But,
Interesting.
it's also comforting knowing that they're to look after the interests of the citizen.
Good, good. What do you think is the most effective method of community policing in our community these days?
I guess outreach programs, I suppose, for people that don't have resources and help on their own. They can go to community houses, whether it's finding a job or addiction problems, things like that. I suppose maybe would be applicable.
Cool. Do you think overall community policing works, and why?
I think it does work because it is open communication with the citizens and maybe their authority, more of a friendly interaction between the people that are watching over us and the responsibility citizens take and the responsibility the police supposed to take, and they have I guess a cohesive relationship.
We got Georgia here, and she's going to answer some questions about community policing. Georgia, what goes through your mind when you see a police officer?
That they're helping the community and they're good people.
Interesting. What do you think is the overall most effective method of community policing?
Going to schools and going to different places like our tanning salon and letting people be aware of what's going on in the community.
Interesting. Do you think overall it works in our community, and in what ways?
Yes, I think it does work because we have our own one right down there and they help with different stuff around here.
Okay, so our first question is, what goes through your mind when you see a police officer?
Nothing really. Yeah. I work with them, so it doesn't really faze me.
Cool, so you see them around a lot. What do you think is the most effective method of community policing?
Cooperation. I don't know, wherever they work. With the stores or whatever.
Cool. Do you think it overall works? In what ways?
I'm not too sure. Well, I'm from a small town, right? So it's different from where we're at.
So today we're going to be asking Mary and Sarah how they feel about community policing. First question, what goes through your mind when you see a police officer?
I think of someone who's enforcing the laws, or someone that's kind of looking out for us, going around, maybe patrolling, seeing what's going on, someone you can trust.
Cool.
Yeah, I know some people who get nervous when they see them, but I don't really feel that since I don't do anything that's illegal.
Good. What do you think is the most effective method of community policing?
I think that it's important for police officers to establish some sort of relationship with schools or with young people, because most of the time, like Sarah said, you get kind of nervous when you see them, you're not really sure what they're doing, so it's good to establish some sort of trust, and so going to schools I think is important.
Yeah, definitely, and also just the general community as well, like not just the schools. I think like the community as well, like in rec centers and stuff.
Cool. Do you think overall community policing works, and in what ways?
Yes, I think it's a good idea because, again, it's important to have the public be able to trust police officers. It's important to be able to know what they're doing, kind of what their goals are, in what ways, and just making sure that you're not looking at them as someone that you should be scared of or that you should be intimidated by, but more someone that you can look up to.
Yeah. The more you get to know someone, the more relaxed you feel around them, and that's, I think, most important for police officers to have.